Hello and welcome to VOA's Red Carpet. My name is Jackson Punganyi. Thank you so much for joining us today. On this episode of Red Carpet, we take a look at this year's Golden Globe Awards. A restaurant group in Los Angeles is making a traditional cuisine healthier, and roller hockey takes off among Benin's youth. Let's get on with the show. And let's begin the show with some film news. Historical drama Oppenheimer and media dynasty drama Succession dominate the Golden Globe Awards on Sunday as Hollywood threw its biggest party since labor disputes shut down much of the show business last year. VOA's Kali Abdu has more.
The Golden Globes kicked off this year's Hollywood Awards season in style on Sunday, and also marked entertainment's biggest party since the 6 months of strike by actors and writers that shut down the industry for much of last year.
We're in a race against the Nazis.
Oppenheimer won big for film, taking home the top prize for drama and 4 others, including the coveted Best Drama Actor prize for Cillian Murphy and another for Best Director, Christopher Nolan's first at the Globes.
Head start, 18.
Meanwhile, Poor Things, starring Emma Stone, beat out smash hit Barbie for Best Movie Musical or Comedy. Stone was also named Best Actress in the Musical or Comedy for her portrayal of Bella Baxter, who embarks on a dramatic voyage of self-discovery and liberation. On the TV side, media dynasty drama Succession and dramedies The Bear and Beef fared especially well.
For a knife in the mud.
Succession depicts the power struggle among members of the wealthy backstabbing Roy family.
Everything I've done.
For its 4th and final season, the HBO show broke the record for most Golden Globe TV Award nominations and took home the Best Drama win, as well as 3 for cast members.
25 pounds?
No, I ordered 200.
Jeremy Allen White received his 2nd Golden Globe for his role as head chef, Carmi and the Bear.
Are you okay?
Netflix comedy drama Beef won Best Television Limited Series, and leads Ali Wong and Stephen Yeun brought home Best Female and Male Actor in that category. They were the first Globe wins for both actors and a nod to an Asian-led series. Sunday was the first instance of the Globes under new organization after an ethics and diversity scandal led the 2022 ceremony to be scrapped and reforms were made to its voting structure. As part of the new effort, Sunday's winners were decided by a comparatively racially diverse block of roughly 300 entertainment journalists from 75 countries around the world.
And now to sports. Angola will be at the Africa Cup of Nations 2023 for the 9th time. The tournament will be held in Ivory Coast from January the 13th to February 11th. We spoke to some Angolan fans about their hopes for the national football team known as the Palancas Negras. Let's see what they said.
The Africa Cup of Nations, the continent's largest football event, begins in January in Côte d'Ivoire with 24 teams divided into 6 groups. Angola will participate for the 9th time. We spoke with Angolan fans about their expectations. They are confident that the Palancas Negras will perform well. They also expect Angolan star Gilberto from Petro de Luanda will score many goals.
Individually, maybe Gilberto seems to be the player with a little more talent, and because it's his first championship, he may have something to show.
Gilberto, I like that young man. I like him a lot. He's a good shot.
We have Gelson Dalla. We have Gilberto, who is doing well at Petro de Luanda. So I mentioned these 2 figures from our soccer.
Among the African stars, Egypt's Mohamed Salah and Senegal's Sadio Mane are Angolan's favorites for this AFCON.
In Africa, I see Mane. He is a very successful boy.
I think it'll be Salah because he is in perfect condition and he's scoring a lot of goals.
The Angolan national team will debut on the 15th of this month against Burkina Faso. Simba Mabuake Bote has high hopes in the Palancas.
Palancas will have better standing in this AFCON. I have faith and believe that the Angolan team will come out strong in this AFCON.
Nigerian star Victor Osimhen, currently the best African player, is the other athlete fans will be paying attention to.
I believe more in Osimhen, who was considered the best African. Now he is in great shape.
Angola is in Group D alongside Burkina Faso, Mauritania, and Algeria. The AFCON competition kicks off on January 13th until February 11th in Côte d'Ivoire.
And still on sports news, in Cotonou's Aya Center, Kwakam Kamcheng, a 42-year-old hockey instructor, has ignited a fervor for roller hockey among the city youth with the goal of creating pathways and world champions. Here's more. Roller hockey is taking off with the children of Cotonou in Benin. Instructor Kwakam Kamcheng introduced the sport to the city's youth. In just a year, his initiatives have fostered a vibrant club with nearly 100 enthusiastic players.
When I first came, they took me to Mr. Kokwam's office, and they asked me if I knew how to skate. I said no, but suddenly, the day they gave me the skates, I started skating, falling and falling. And then, 2 weeks later, I mastered it.
Several young players have earned opportunities for mentorship abroad, potentially opening doors to European leagues.
My life is incredibly busy and hectic, yet it's also very rewarding. I consider myself fortunate to be doing a job that I love and to have the opportunity to implement long-held ideas, especially focusing on the development of sports and social activities. I'm passionate about the cause, but it's quite tiring.
The history of Black cuisine is rooted in the creativity and resourcefulness of enslaved people who transformed scraps into flavorful meals. These dishes are characterized by slow cooking, tender textures, and the perfect balance of spices. BOA's Jeniad Law shows us how one restaurant group in Los Angeles is making this traditional cuisine healthier. Let's take a look.
The history of Black cuisine essentially is food from slavery. Scraps, essentially, things that people did not want to eat. We found beauty in them and we brought them to life. Things are going to be cooked slow, they're going to be cooked long, they're going to be cooked till they're tender, they're going to be seasoned to perfection, they're going to be spicy, they're going to be sweet, they're going to be texturally pleasing, that has nostalgia. When you eat it, reminds you of home immediately. You know, these are the things that shape our food.
Our family, we grew up eating bacon, turkey sausage, eggs, and grits would be kind of the hearty part of the breakfast that'll keep you full for a couple of hours.
This is our triple cheese mac daddy, which is our take on a macaroni and cheese, which is a traditionally southern dish. It's considered soul food at its core.
I still eat soul food. Are you kidding me? Mac and cheese, yams, string beans, collard greens. Oh yeah, but yeah, I was brought up on soul food.
Welcome. It's been a hard journey in educating, as well as educating myself about food, but then educating others from communities like my neighborhoods that I grew up in, being from South Central, understanding that you have high blood pressure, diabetes, and there are simple things that you can do to eat healthy, but it's hard for change because it's a mental thing. It's more mental than anything.
In the midst of survival, we've created this beautiful cuisine, but also have kind of fallen short on actually giving us the proper nutrients that we need, which is where I feel like I come in as a chef, providing a different perspective of what our soul food is by simply, instead of fried chicken, giving fried cauliflower. Something just as simple as that can have someone thinking, oh wow, maybe I don't need this chicken, maybe I don't need the fat from the chicken, maybe I can actually have a vegetable fried. In the neighborhoods that we put our restaurants, they're food deserts, so you can't find a salad for miles. But then you put our restaurant here and you can get a salad just here in the middle of a less fortunate neighborhood. So it's really, the mission is to create a food oasis for people to actually come and enjoy food that tastes like home, but not necessarily something that is hurting them in the long run, something that can have them feeling uplifted, vibrant when they walk out of the door, opposed to tired, sleepy. So.
Members of the AfroParaguayan community honored their patron, Saint Balthazar, one of the three kings in Fernando de la Mora, Paraguay, with dances and live drumming. Here's more. The annual festival seeks to affirm Afro-Paraguayan culture by giving it visibility and importance. Benito Medina, director of the Cambacua Ballet, said he grew up listening to the rhythms of the drums as a child, fueling in him a passion for the art of his ancestors.
For us, it is something very special, remembering my ancestors who are originally from there, Africa, paying tribute to them every January 6, meeting with many friends who come to share this celebration with us.
Juan Medina is the percussionist of the Cambacua Ballet group.
What we do with Cambacua is through dance, affirm our culture, and hopefully the Paraguayan state can give us some public policies and make known what we're doing.
The Kamba Party, which means black in Guarani, is a meeting of Afro-descendants where Afro-descendant friends from other communities gather to spend a magical night together. American actor Angela Basset says she's thrilled to have been awarded an honorary Oscar, a prize she was presented with on January the 10th during a ceremony at the annual Governor's Awards. Here's more.
Speaking at the Pirelli Calendar launch in London, the actor, who has twice been Oscar nominated, said she feels very excited and very thrilled. Basset said her proudest moment in her career, which began in the mid-1980s, was making the decision to follow her dreams.
What I'm most proud of is making the decision to follow your dreams. You know, regardless of how difficult that would be or how impossible it seemed at the moment, when you look out at the landscape and sometimes you see that you know, the things that you want to do, you know, you're searching for some sort of roadmap or little breadcrumbs along the path. But you find those individuals who have, you know, provided inspiration for you and to follow your dreams and just to give you that little lift you need to be strong and courageous in spite of what your eyes see. It's all about faith.
Basset is known for portraying Tina Turner in the 1993 biopic What's Love Got to Do With It, for which she got a Best Actress Oscar nomination and starring in films including 1995's Waiting to Exhale and Black Panther in 2018.
We know what you whisper.
She earned a Best Supporting Actress nod for her Black Panther Wakanda Forever role as Queen Ramonda in the 2022 movie. Basset has been married to actor Courtney B. Vance since 1997, and they are parents to twins Slater and Bronwyn.
Thank you for watching VOA's Red Carpet. I'm Jackson Vunganyi. For more entertainment news, remember to check us out at voaafrica.com. We are also on Facebook, on Instagram, and on YouTube. Don't forget to like, to share, and to subscribe. Until next time, goodbye everyone.